Hi everybody, this is the Canadian witch for the Witch's Voice. This week it's our last official topic. We have a surprise for next week, but yeah. So this week our last topic is paranormal experiences. So we are to tell some experiences we had with the paranormal. Um, I can't really remember how young I was when I started living paranormal experiences, but from the point that I can really say I remember, um, it's not regarding ghosts, but it was um, mostly with gifts. When I was, I think, 5 years old, I predicted the birth of one of my cousins. I told my aunt that she was pregnant and that she was gonna have a little girl and that she was going to be my little baby. And she didn't know yet that she was pregnant. Um, my aunt always thought I was pretty special, even though I barely knew her because she was the new girlfriend of my godfather. So she took the test. I don't know how long after, but she saw that yeah she was pregnant with a little girl, and I have a special attachment with her. Like I can know if she's not fine, even though she would be like 2 hours away. Um, then after that, I remember I was um, feeling that there was ghosts in my school, and I wasn't really talking about it. It wasn't something that I knew for sure, but as a kid I already felt that there was something special there. Um, then after that, when I really started getting experiences, I it's my great grandfather died when I was I'd say 10 years old maybe. And so I knew my great grandparents. And about a year after he died, we went to visit my great grandmother. And I come in the house with everybody, and I turn to look in the living room, and I see my great grandfather sitting on his usual chair in front of the television like he was always doing when he was alive. Um, so at first I was like, I must be hallucinating, and I was closing my eyes and pinching myself and trying to look away, and he remained there for a good couple minutes. And it was the first time that I was seeing a ghost that I knew it was one. It was a full apparition, like in flesh and bones. Uh, like if I didn't know he was dead, I would have just thought he was there. And he was looking at me. I didn't dare talk to him because he was already scary. When he was living, he wasn't really pretty, and he had those huge ears, and not very encouraging when you see that already as a ghost. So I didn't talk to him, but it's the first real experience that I had that I knew I was seeing a ghost. And after that, I've seen some other ghosts that were in flesh and bones, Uh, but that was like really my big experience as a kid. Um, then, as far as other experiences, when I was at my aunt's house, another aunt, and we were a couple of people from the family doing tarot and reading oracles and talking about spirits and stuff. Because in my family, it's pretty usual to talk about that. And we started to talk about my grandparents that had both died, and all of a sudden I start feeling, don't bite me. I start feeling I feel them around, but it became really special. I was sitting at the table, and all of a sudden I feel like a ball of energy, but of love at the same time. And it really felt like if both had been hugging me at the same time, and it overwhelmed me. The feeling I got was so um, special and overwhelming that I started to cry. I was laughing to kind of to show my family that I was fine. I wasn't crying for like because I was hurt or something, but I was crying of joy and to feel them. And I it was really really special. It's the only time that I felt that, and I wish I could feel it again one day because it's incredible to feel like people hugging you and giving you love and showing them you that they're there. Um, then that was a great night what we did, and then after my cousin and I got home because we lived together at that time, and we were living with another girl who was doing tarot for herself when we arrived. And she, as soon as we stepped in the house, my cousin and I were looking at each other like the mood is heavy. And we sit in front of her, and okay, I said at the time I'm gonna stop there and continue the story in another video because I'm not gonna do it in time for 10 minutes. So I'll be right back. So it's end of part 1.